Hey guys, Jarek here, going to be doing some Call of Duty Black Ops 2. This time we're doing some team deathmatch on the map Magma, which is part of the new Uprising DLC. I'm going to be using the KSG shotgun. I'm using the primary gunfighter wildcard. My attachments are a long barrel, a quick draw handle, and an adjustable stock. My perks are hardline, toughness, and I'm using the perk 3 greed, so I can use engineer and dexterity. So as you may remember, a little bit of a while ago, I made a video that's basically said the KSG fucking sucks. And, you know, I'm not afraid to every once in a while admit that I may have been wrong, or maybe I was half right. No, I was a little bit wrong. The KSG in the right hands, in the right setup, and in the right situation can be a devastating gun and can be very, very effective. I find myself getting killed by it a lot. So I said to myself, well, I might as well go ahead and give it another try. I don't know what the hell that guy was doing besides running into fire. Good job. Yeah, I figured, you know, I have more comprehensive knowledge about how this gun works. I might as well go give it another try. People seem to be doing somewhat well with it. They always kill me with it. So I figured, if you don't know how this gun works, basically you need to always be aiming down the sights. It's a shotgun in this game that fires slugs, and in Call of Duty logic, that basically means if you hit fire, you're not going to be hitting anything unless you're shoving your barrel down their throat. It's pretty much like a minimum range sniper rifle. That's how it reacts in this game. You can still one-hit kill people at range, but you have to get a headshot. Basically, this results in you aiming down the sight all the time. So things like having, say, an adjustable stock, which I don't know how the fuck that would work on a KSG, things like that allow you to aim down the sight and move quicker are very helpful with this gun. It can allow you to have a pretty decent game. Now, I was honestly not expecting to have this good of a game. This isn't anything absolutely fantastic by my standards, but this is really my first time in months trying the KSG again, and to immediately have a good game kind of surprised me. I actually had a pretty decent game, at least kill streak wise. I did get all my kill streaks. I'm using the Orbital VSAT, a VTOL, and Attack Dogs. Like I said in the last video, I would have Swarm equipped, but I don't have it unlocked after I prestiged, so I'll eventually have that equipped again and possibly upload some more videos. Don't plan on me uploading a ton of Black Ops 2 videos. I only upload videos where I get all my kill streaks, and I consider it to be a well above average game instead of just a meh game. I won't upload those. But yeah, the KSG. 1 to 2 hit kill, headshot, always a 1 hit kill no matter the range. Long barrel helps it even more. It definitely is a very, very effective game, effective gun, if you know what you're doing and if you have the correct situation. Now, the reason I said this gun sucks, and this is how the misunderstanding started for me saying this thing is a piece of shit, is because this gun is so dependent on the game to work like it should. It's so dependent on this game to not be utterly horrible with its connection, to not have absolutely any lag, and to have the hit detection actually fucking work. Which a lot of the time, if you've ever played Call of Duty, you know that doesn't really happen most of the time. So most of the time when you're using this gun, you have your sights right over someone's chest, you pull the trigger, and you don't even get a damn hit marker. Which can be beyond frustrating because you have no visual way to see what happened there. What it looks like what's going on is that you're shooting fucking farts. And it looks like this cunting gun is a piece of shit and nothing's happening. That's pretty much what it feels like when you start using this gun and you use it for a long period of time and you can't seem to have a good game with it because it just doesn't seem to want to work. But the misunderstanding there is that the gun isn't bad, the game just doesn't work like it's supposed to. So, you know, you can understand the misunderstanding out there, but I'd like to reiterate, this is actually a good gun. In the right hands, this thing can be incredibly devastating and really effective. And as you're seeing, I'm having a pretty decent game. This isn't anything really overly flashy or overly amazing, but, you know, I'm going on a little bit of a run. It's been a while since I've died, and it's basically working. That's all I really need to say. It's working like it should. I don't know if I was hosting this game. I'm not sure if I checked. I might not have been. That's another thing I've noticed about Black Ops 2. I don't know if it's because of a recent update or something, but it almost seems like you have a host disadvantage now. It almost seems like if you were hosting, there will be a millisecond lag. I don't understand why this is. It's the complete opposite as it was in previous Call of Duty games, but it almost seems like they knew there was a horrible lag issue, which, how could they not? Everyone complains about it. And instead of just fixing the network code or making it better, which I'll give them a little bit of credit. They definitely do have a way to tell who's close to you and who isn't. They definitely do have a better They didn't entirely rewrite it. It's pretty obvious that they didn't rewrite the entire networking code, but it does seem to be better at region locking now. Half the time when I'm in a game, I start seeing 503 codes, which is the Portland area code. I start seeing stuff about PDX, which is Portland's airport. I start seeing stuff about Seattle. So it does a much better job pairing you with people that are close to you, that have a good connection to you. But it almost seems like they tried to overdo the lag compensation. It almost seems like they knew that the lag was just a very big issue. So instead of just outright fixing it, they made everyone else that isn't hosting have it just ridiculously just overcompensate for the fact that they're not hosting. Because when I'm hosting and I light someone up, and then I turn it on their screen, I'm not even shooting at them. It's almost like they're the one hosting. It's like that's how it feels, which is a little annoying because I have my ports forwarded correctly. I have, decent internet. I have standard T1. It works like it's supposed to. I have overall, the ideal setup when it comes to gaming, and then I end up getting punished for it, so it's kind of frustrating. Anyways, you saw there, I went a little bit of a run towards the end of the game. Pretty decent game. I only died a few times and got all my highest kill streak because these guys could not kill my dog. Whatever, you're not going to kill my pet. I went 21-3, pretty decent game, nothing absolutely amazing. I didn't get a ridiculously high kill count, but hey, good enough game to upload. And again, I'd like to reiterate, the KSG is definitely a good shotgun. Give it another try once you know how to use it, and hopefully you can get into a game that doesn't lag like a bitch.